Hello. Thank you for stopping by my beer quest once again. I'm Norm. As you may know, I really like to search for good beer. And I like to search all over for good beer, all over the world. I don't really go very far. Just, but I like to look for, like, if I'm in the store, I like to look for beer that I've never had before. Luckily, I live in Southern California where we have lots of really wonderful beer here regionally. But I'm always interested in beer from far away, and especially from Japan, since I love the culture there. I really love martial arts. Actually, a few videos back, I'm so fat. Actually asked if I would do some kung fu, and I'm gonna have to um, deny his request. I'm sorry. I'm so fat. It's just that I really am not practiced enough to do any for people. I'm doing it for myself for health reasons, to keep in shape. Because if you drink beer, you need to keep in shape. Well, I guess you don't need to, but it's probably a good idea. Um, I'm doing it for myself, but I'm really not practiced enough. I really should practice more. But let's get to the beer. Okay, wasn't sure what kind of glass to use. I say use this glass. I kind of like this glass, for beers. This is the beer. Not sure. Okay, it's an India Pale Ale from Japan. This is the only India Pale Ale I've ever seen from Japan. So I can't wait to try it. Because when I've had India Pale Ales from England, which is originally where they're from, they're not from India. They're made to ship to India because they put more hops in there to sort of act as a preservative so that they last to the trip to India because the pale ales weren't making it. So that's why the India Pale Ale. I think it had something to do with the India Trading Company. So I can't wait to try this one, because over here in California we have the California India Pale Ales, but those are a little bit different. I've noticed a lot of those are a little bit more. They're stronger. They have more hops, but the original ones from England are very well balanced, even though they're not as strong. I'm expecting this to be more of a traditional English style India Pale Ale, and I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Ise Kadoya. Gosh, Ice my me Japan. I'll put it somewhere on the screen or in the description of this podcast. And brewed with water, barley, malt, and hops. Yeah, like any other beer. 7% alcohol per volume. This was this was actually quite expensive for this size of bottle. I picked this up in Glendale at Red Carpet Liquors, if you know where that's at. I think I think it was like $8 or $9. Um, it really looks intriguing to me. Everything about it. It's been staring me in the face every time I open my fridge for the past couple of days. And it says since 1997. So Isa Kada beer. Probably totally destroying the pronunciation of that. So far, I really like the appearance. So, wow, I can smell the hops already. It actually smells pretty good. It smells like California hop, which I guess Japan would be the closest place to really reproduce those West Coast hops. Not necessarily. I say California hop, but I really mean West Coast because a lot of them are made up in, they're up in Oregon, grown up in Oregon. See, so I can't really wait to try it. Actually, yeah, it smells a lot like a Sierra Nevada style IPA. Wow, that's good. Uh, I really enjoy IPAs. Mm, it's definitely has a well balance to it. It's close. Mm, it does taste like European style IPA, but those hops definitely taste like a kind of a West Coast IPA. The finish has a nice bite. Um, it's very good. Man, I really enjoy this one. Definitely not what I expected. Of course, I wasn't really sure what I was expecting, but this is this is excellent. This is a really excellent beer. I'm looking for some sort of domain here. Here it is. Okay, this is imported by Shelton Brothers and it just has their URL. I'm pretty sure if I look for the probably got to be a .jp once I find the URL. But definitely put it up there for you if I find it. If anybody else knows anything about this beer, please post it. This is very, very nice looking beer. It's from Japan. Can't believe it. Hmm. This is like one of the best beers I've had from Japan. Of course, I've had a few, but not very many still. So, in retrospect, well, thanks for stopping by. Until next time, enjoy your beer. Explore explore new beer, and see what you think. I also like to mention that um, I like how many people are more people I'm seeing doing this on YouTube. Please keep it up. The bigger the community gets, the funner it is, and if I'm wondering about a beer, it's always fun to see what somebody else thought about it. Or if I think a beer is good or bad, it's always fun to see somebody else's opinion. So please, I'll keep it up. Cheers.